welcome to Soulful Creations that lead to satisfied bites. I'm Chef Amanda, and today I'm going to show you a dish that pairs very well with the maple bourbon bacon wrapped smoked chicken legs that I made in a previous episode. Today we're going to be making a braised collard and sweet potato dish that we're going to cook in a Dutch oven in your oven at home. In this dish, we're going to be using 1 sweet Vidalia onion that I sliced really thin. I have about 3-4 cloves of garlic that are minced. I did sweet potatoes. I had about 5 small ones that I decided to use, and the cut that I did on them was just large chunks for this dish. We're going to be using chicken stock, and since we used bourbon in our bacon wrapped legs, we're going to go ahead and use about a 1/2 cup of bourbon in this dish, and of course some sliced collard greens. Now we are going to be using a Dutch oven or a cast iron pot. So I've had my cast iron pot in here with a little bit of oil heating up. I'm going to take it out very carefully, and that oil is nice and hot in here. I went ahead and took the pot off of the bacon. I still want to keep that heat going in the pan. So I have this Dutch oven on here. Get these onions with some color. I'm going to use some of my chef spice to add those depths and those layer of flavors to this dish. And as you can see, these are starting to get some nice color on them. Now I'm going to add my sweet potatoes. We're going to let this cook for a few minutes and get some color on those potatoes. Sweet potatoes have been roasting for a little bit, toasting up. Now I'm going to take these collards and I'm going to lay them on top of the sweet potatoes. So for this, I'm really not going to stir it anymore because I want those potatoes and those onions to get crispy on the bottom of this pot as it cooks. Collards are in. I'm going to pour over my bourbon. Use chicken stock. And I'm using about 3-4 cups in there. We're going to hit it with a little bit more of my fabulous chef spice. You always want flavor. I'm going to take my lid. Put it on the pot. So at this point, be really careful. Your pot is hot. Your oven is warm. Make sure you have pot holders. I like towels. I'm not a pot holder person. And I'm going to open my oven. I still have my sheet pan in there for this to rest on just because this thing has little legs. I'm going to set it in the oven. My oven is set at 350 degrees. And I'm going to let it braise for about 40 minutes. I went ahead and it's been 40 minutes and we have our braised collards and sweet potatoes, and I just pulled it out of the oven, so let's go ahead and take a look at this. All right, we got color, we got softness. You can smell all those flavors that were put into it. I'm gonna dish this up. So like I said before, this is a great dish to serve with those maple bourbon bacon wrapped chicken legs that we smoked in a previous episode. If you haven't seen that episode, you might want to go ahead and search me up on YouTube and catch up so you can stay up to date with all of this amazing, delicious food that I am cooking up for you, because, you know, these are soulful creations and they lead to satisfied bites. And while you're at it, you can go ahead and like and subscribe to my channel. Tell your friends about it. Cook for your family, but let me know how everything turned out for you as well. All right. Oh, that beautiful color. You can just smell the delicious flavor. Remember, this has bourbon in it as well. I'm gonna give it a try. I don't want to tell you it's good without trying it at first. All right. The sweet potatoes are super tender. Our collards, they're tender as well. That turned out really good. A new different way to cook collards. You get the sweetness from the bourbon, from the Vidalia onions, the flavor of the garlic, and my special spice that's in there as well. If you make this dish, please let me know in the comments. The recipe is going to be in the comments as well, and I hope that you enjoy these episodes just as much as I enjoy making them for you. I hope you make these soulful creations because they're going to lead to satisfied bites for you as well. Thanks for watching.